Hi class, Nora Hernandez here again. Today I am doing module number 5. Um, and module number 5 is emergency preparedness. Today I decided to talk about rescue response readiness. I am going to be talking about how we do it for the city of Miami, and I am going to be talking about a rescue truck, since that is what I ride 99.9% of the times. Basically, we start our shift at 7:30 in the morning. We have a roll call inside the station, and then once we are done with roll call, everybody meets outside in the apparatus bay, and we pretty much ride a three-man crew for the rescue. It's usually a lieutenant, a driver, and our third body can either be an EMT or a paramedic. And normally, whoever's driving that day will be responsible for making sure that the exterior of the truck it's in working order. He's going to start by doing a 360. He's going to make sure that there's no body damage to the truck. A lot of the times we are in a hurry, we get excited, we don't let the bay doors open or close completely, and we damage our trucks. So we want to make sure that the body of the trucks are fine, no new dings. After we've done that, we want to check the tires, the pressure, the lug nuts. After that, we are going to go ahead and go inside the engine compartment, and we are pretty much checking for the levels of all the fluids, oil, transmission, hydraulic, brake fluid, wiper fluid. Um, Once we have done the engine compartment, we are pretty much going to check every compartment on the outside. Our compartment number 1 is our main compartment. It's where we keep our medical supplies. We carry 3 boxes, yellow for medical, black for trauma, and gray for pediatric. We want to make sure that we have all the necessary drugs for our tour, and we want to make sure that our controlled substances are in there, and we have the right amount, and we sign the controlled substance log. Um, we want to make sure that our oxygen bottles have enough oxygen. We are now carrying the chilled normal saline. We want to make sure that a bag is inside the cooler and that it is at the right temperature, not too cold, not too hot. We want to make sure that we have a baby seat in there. We want to make sure we have OB kit in there, um, and that's an MCI kit, and that's pretty much it for that compartment. After that, he's just going to walk around checking every compartment. He's going to make sure we have our 2 backboards. He's going to make sure we have our seat collars, our splints. He's going to make sure that the SCBAs are working, the pass devices of all 3 of them are working properly. He's going to make sure that the SCBAs are at 4,400 psi or above, and the pass devices are working properly. After that, he just pretty much going to go around the truck and make sure that we have our high-rise kit, our tools, our dive gear. He's going to make sure that within the SCBA compartment we have our thermal imager, we have a spare mask in there. What else? And that's pretty much it. After we are done with the outside of the truck, we do basically exactly the same thing in the inside. We pull out the stretcher. We make sure that the stretcher is working properly, and we clean it. And same thing, we make sure that the inside is as ready as the outside. We make sure that inside the cab we have 3 radios. We have changed the batteries to those 3 radios, and you're going to make sure that that we have a protocol book, hazmat book, gloves, city map. We're going to make sure that our safety pad, we're going to do our little update, turn it on and off, and we're going to make sure that it's charging, and we're going to go ahead and enter the crew names for that tour, and that's about it. We are ready to start our shift.